the bottom third of the Rochester Order all day. Cortez and Keegan Landis. Well, as if to illustrate the dominance from this Border Cats pitching staff, this will be all day and Cortez's just third at bats of the ball game in the bottom of the
That's
eighth.
right. Yeah.
Landis came in as a substitute. It'll be his second, but nonetheless, they have been good. Led off by Kosewicz. And I tell you what, Humphrey has followed suit.
Well, Border Cat pitching has faced no more than 4 batters in any inning so far.
Quickly, ahead 0-2 is Humphrey. This one sails upstairs.
They faced 4 in the first, 4 in the second, and 4 in the sixth. Other than that, minimum.
1-2, punch diving. Play from Lopez, can't get there. And on day, with a nice piece of hitting, try and kickstart the Hawkers here in the eighth. The Northwoods League is proud to partner with the Authentic Stadium Mustard this season. For over 50 years, Stadium Mustard has been offered at stadiums, ballparks, and arenas coast to coast. And the Rochester Hawkers are proud to be serving Stadium Mustard here at Mayo Field, loved by millions. Stadium Mustard, as you saw, just teed up the changeup.
Yeah, right off towards the end of the bat there, and just was able to poke it into left field beyond the diving Lopez.
I'll bring up Cortez looking for his first hit of the ball game. He fouls the fastball away.
Cortez, a guy who can put a charge in it. He has not done so today. He's had a couple of infield ground outs, one of which was an inning-ending double play back in the second. Big hack at that one.
Boy, you see the velo. Just 90 miles an hour. Catch me if you can from Humphrey. And that is a tough pitch every time to go find. He just hurls it in there, and with that frame, all the more difficult. Rung him up, strike 3 on the outside.
So Cortez sees only the minimum, fouls one off, watches swings at one, and then watches that third one.
And so Keegan Landis, who, as we mentioned, had to come into this game as a sub, kicked things off with an infield single back in the 6th. Well, I think if it was anybody other than Corey Morrow there at second, probably does find the outfield grass. And a big spot here. Feels like the Hawkers need at least one in the 8th, if not 2, to give themselves a realistic chance at rallying in the 9th. 4 hits in tonight's ball game for Rochester, and I've not gotten a lot of help since.
They have not. That's right.
Since Jackson was walked in the first, no free passes issued. Miguel Cantu did reach on the error. We talked about it. That has been the Achilles heel of this Thunder Bay Ball Club.
Right.
More walks than any other staff in the Northwoods League. Partner, you look at the 1 run today, came off that leadoff walk.
Exactly right. Exactly right. But then they got their act together after that. And as we have seen, flashes of brilliance here in Rochester from the Honkers pitching staff on occasion. When you do, you get a good chance of winning ball games.
Landis puts a charge in the 2-1, but Smith up to the task as he trots over. Grab it for out number 2, and that'll bring Jake Jackson back to work. Jackson 2 hits yesterday, walked in the first, swiped one and scored. And then struck out looking at a slider, grounded to second. Hoping to keep this 8th inning alive for Rochester.
Unless Jake Jackson can make something happen here, It'll be once again 4 honkers to the plate, and that's it.
A little smile after he took a
Kinda
awkward jab at that slider.
half-hearted swing at that one.
Resets now 0-1. Boy, Humphrey, after that slider, 76, comes back with another one that just whips away from Jackson. He's got him behind here, 0-2. I wonder if this is where he goes back to that 90-mile-an-hour heater, tries and gets the strikeout. And there it was as he ran it in on the hands. Jackson, though, did enough to poke it back. Jackson watches that one away. Ball 1.
Down 3-run, runs Max Ade, not a guy that's a big stolen base threat. He has just been parked out over there at first, and I think that's the right call at this point. No need to run yourself out of an inning when you're trying to come back.
Jackson laces this one, I think, a little bit too much on it. Snead can't make the grab. It's over its head. They'll send Ade around third. It's Jackson checking in at second. Just beating the throw is Ade. And he's fired up looking at the dugout. A big RBI double from Jackson. Maybe a little bit of a misread from Snead. But a huge swing from Jackson has fired the Honkers right back into this one.
Well, that's that Jake Jackson smooth swing that he has.
Thing just kind of kept rising.
Yes. And it can be a tough time of night here to pick that up as the lights start to really kick in. And Snead just never got a good read on it. If he had, I think that's a ball he catches, but he ended up having to leap and it goes over his head. So a double with an RBI, and for the first time, the Honkers will send 5 batters to the plate in 1 inning.
Well, can Outlaw bring the Honkers a little closer? Seen some big hits from him this year. Even seen some home run power at times. But in theory, tie this ball game up, but first things first.
Outlaw has reached once today on a single. It was one of those that Corey Morrow did a great job of corralling, but Will Humphrey just did not get over to the first base bag. So
Quickly has got Outlaw behind 0-2 after 2 straight heaters. Is 0-2 chopped to Morrow, who can drift back and whip it over. Hawkers get 1 off 2 hits, and they strand 1 at second, still trailing by a pair. Top of the order to work for the Cats. You're watching the Northwoods Lake Sports Network.